How's it going, Top Forest TV? My name is Jack and welcome to my preview for Nottingham Forest versus Aston Villa, taking place at Villa Park. So Villa are a really good side at the minute. They're on such a good run of form. We're really struggling away from home. It looks like it's going to be a loss. However, I'm hoping that the incredible statement that Marinakis put out early on in the week, I think it was Wednesday, rejuvenates the side, gets them going, and we can look to try and get something from them today. I'd love it if that happened. I'd absolutely love it if that was the case. I think it's going to be an incredibly tough challenge. Villa have done such a great job since Unai Emery's come in. I remember when they came to City Ground with Gerrard in charge, and they were so bad. They were really poor. They didn't offer anything really. They scored a long range effort through Ashley Young, but other than that, they didn't really do anything at all. So, it's an interesting one how this game's going to go. I think you look at it on paper and you say it's going to be a comfortable Villa win, 2-0 sort of job. But I don't know. I'm choosing to be optimistic. I wasn't feeling optimistic at all after the Leeds game. I thought that was pretty much down. I don't really see us getting a point in our next 5 and probably 4 points out of the remaining games this season. Those being wins against Southampton and a draw against... a win against Southampton and a draw against Crystal Palace. So, I don't know. It's not going to be easy at all, and we need to be on it. But I'm hoping that the reaction to Cooper being backed is a positive one, and they go up there and they play for their lives, play for Cooper, and show him just what they're going to offer and what they can offer, and that they want to stay in this division. I mean, you look at Villa, Ollie Watkins is firing on all cylinders. I think he's scored in 6 consecutive games. He's on an absolutely brilliant run of form. So we're going to really have to try and keep him quiet, keep him under wraps, because I think that it's really important that we do everything we can to try and limit them, in hopes that we can get a chance or two ourselves. Villa are going to be riding the wave. They're going to be feeling really, really confident. They're going to be there going, right, okay, relegation candidates. We're on a great run of form. We're up to 7th. We want to get that European place. They're going to be there thinking this is one for us to really show what we're able to do, and really show what we're capable of doing. And it's going to be one where we're going to really have to dig in and show that we're willing to stay in this division. We're up for the fight, and I think if we do that, we could maybe get something out of it. I don't necessarily see us being, in a position to get anything from this game, a win or a draw. But I don't know. Looking at the games coming up, we've got United at home next. We're going to have to try and really get something from a game like this. Or maybe sneak a point or a win at home to Brighton, or get something from Brentford. We've really struggled to get anything of late. We haven't won a single game of football since the start of February. So we can't expect to go to Villa Park and be like, we're going to definitely get 3 points. We're going to boss them out the pitch, this, that and the other. But we need to make sure that we're making it difficult to be beaten. We're trying to maybe. Well, I was going to say try and get a point, not try and get a point, try and get 3 points. But if we take a point, we don't sneer at it. We think that's a point closer to safety in some aspects. We've got to try and get a point where we can, and we can't. Beggars can't be choosers when we're begging for points at the minute. If we can get a win, incredible. If we get a draw, I'm going to take that every single day of the week. Apart from maybe today. No, I'm joking. Depending on how it goes, a draw, I'll definitely take it. But yeah. Like I say, after Leeds, I was completely resigned to the fact that we're going down. I'm a bit more confident now looking at it in terms of the fact I want to say Cooper has got what it takes to keep us up. I fully believe that, and now we've got him in charge. Players can be on board. They're not sort of thinking, who's going to be my manager in the next couple of weeks? Do I need to impress Cooper to keep my spot? Do I need to try and keep myself fit and not go in fully for the next manager? But now Malinaki's come out and said, look, Cooper is our man. Cooper's the one that we want to keep at this club, the one that's going to take us forward. Then, we've got to back him, and the players have to show they want to stay in this division. You look at the likes of Ronaldo, he wants to show that, if he wants to come back, he needs to show why he should be bought again. The likes of Uri, I think he's on a 1-year contract. If he gets the opportunity to play, he needs to show, look, I want to keep this club up and I want to be back here in the summer. It's an important time, this. Cooper's just been backed. Last time he did that, it was back with a new contract when everyone was saying he should have been fired. He produced some goods and he got a little bit of a decent run of form. So I think today, if we can start to use sort of Cooper being backed as almost a new manager bounce kind of thing, where we pick up a result against a team that we never expected to, it could do us a world of good. It could really change the mood, change my thoughts on up and coming matches. It's something that it's a really important one. This. Everything's pointing to a Forest loss. Villa are looking to get into European places, having an absolutely fantastic run of form, whereas we're just only going down. We haven't won since the start of February. We are awful on the road, but who knows? I mean, the Premier League, the running can throw up some strange results, and I'm hoping for one today. Cooper needs to use the fact that he's now in the hot seat for the rest of the season. There was a thing that I saw on Twitter where we were predicted to be 55% chance of relegation. That needs to be stuck up on the wall in the dressing room and to be pointed at every single time. Look what they said, and look what we're going to do. Come on, Forest, this is a massive, massive moment. In terms of our starting 11 then, I'll go with a goalkeeper of Navas, a right back of Uri if he's fit, Lodi if he's fit at left back, 2 centre-halves being Niakate and Felipe. Midfield 3 for me, I'd go with Yates, Kouyaté, Mangala, and have Gibbs-White in behind the front two of Johnson and Awonyi. Scoreline then, I'm predicting, my head says a 2-0 loss, my heart saying a 1-0 or a 1-1. We just need to get some more points on the board. So let us know down below what you think the score's going to be, who you think is going to score, and all that good stuff. Subscribe if you're new around here, like this video if you did enjoy, and please, 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 come on.